Suplex Studies.
Garments, swerve it up, drive it up, swerve it up, drive it. Skip it up, drive it up, don't it die. When I
Black studies, suplex studies, suplex studies. Welcome to episode number 34 of Suplex Studies.
My name is Eric. Welcome. Today I'm joined by Nigel Gator.
Hey, what's going on, bruv? How you doing out there, everyone? It's Nigel Gator coming in here live from the Suplex Studios. It's another wonderful, well, it's not Wednesday, is it, Eric?
Well, it is that time of recording. Not sure where I'm going, Nigel, too.
So at the time you're bringing this to your ears, it might be a terrific Thursday. Either way, we're here bringing you another episode of Suplex Studies. Thanks to the boys, Gator and Eric.
That's right, Nigel. It was either Nigel Gator or Gator McGinnis.
Either one would have worked. Thanks, boys.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys for the great entrance. Another episode here.
Yeah. So here at Suplex Studies, we take a match from wrestling past. In this week's instance, we have Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page. This one is from Full Gear 2023. So yeah, we've been on a little WWE, WWF kick the last few weeks. So I was just thinking, what do we? These guys have been pretty hot in AEW. So let's kind of go back, revisit a kind of more of a modern one. Definitely one of the most recent matches we've checked out, you could say.
Yeah, huh? Yeah,
this is like barely making the threshold, so yeah.
Yeah, because
the 1 year threshold.
Yeah, just made the cut right here, the Mendoza line, if you will.
If you have suggestions out there, send them our way on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you can shout out at us.
Yeah, man. Give us a like, subscribe, and comment out there. And don't forget to tell all your wrestling friends, tell your wrestling buddies out there. We've got to get the word out. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your dogs, tell your cats. Tell everyone that has ears, anybody that's near, anyone that's far, tell them all. Suplex Studios loves you all.
Yeah, that's right, Dad. Oh, were you still going? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that was beautiful. What do you got, Codes?
Well, it's been a great time. It's great to be here. It's great to be summoned via my dad. Because I wouldn't just be here on Suplex Studies.
We
Otherwise,
always do travel in a pack, so that's actually a fact, son.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you guys back here, and we'll get to that feature match later on in the pod. We have a lot to discuss here. What's on our mind in wrestling?
Things are going to get a little bit different, a little bit better now because I have all that wrestling, as you know, upstairs now, and I'm starting to do a little differently now. I'm taking a few notes, jotting down some.
Is that right?
Some things that I like about the shows, things that I dislike about the shows, more dislikes than likes this week, I'm sure.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but we're going to get into that in just a second here. I got to ask, though, what did you think about that Dominic versus that Dominic Penta, that little interaction that they had?
Yes.
We can bring it up now. We're in.
We might as
we're in.
Let's get the show a-rolling.
Yeah, we're in. Now we don't have to worry about the blockage.
Yeah, so if you all saw it out there, Dominic's doing some sort of interview, and Penta's walking by, and what does Dom say? He
says, "Chinga la madre de Penta," and Penta looks back at him. He goes, "Chinga tu madre puto." And Dom looks back at Penta, and he says, "La tuya," which is kind of like up yours. And Penta says, "Eh, eh," and Dom goes, "Eh, eh."
Yeah, Dom clapped back with that so quickly. It was so damn funny. My favorite part of the Royal Rumble weekend. What a great weekend of wrestling. We had the Rumble and Collision on at the same time. I always forget how hard it is to watch two wrestling shows at the same time.
Yeah.
But somehow I managed a little bit, but
I didn't.
No?
No. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was too hard for me. I think I focused more on the main show than I did on Collision because my plan was to go back upstairs and rewatch Collision, which I did.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So it worked.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool moments in the Collision as well. The Rumble was pretty solid, in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people didn't like it.
It was just decent, man. There was four matches.
Decent PLE.
There's
Why not?
4 matches, man. I think that's what gets me the most.
Decent preemie. But what'd you think, man? There's a lot that came out of this show.
Was there?
Yeah,
I mean, other than Jay
the
wins,
winners, yeah, we got the main Royal Rumble winners.
Yeah, you got Jay winning, you got Charlotte winning. We predicted Charlotte. Jay was kind of a dark horse. He got the win. Everyone's not happy about it. I have mixed feelings about it. I really don't care.
About Jay winning?
Like, I love Jey Uso, but is he really going to win at Mania? I don't know.
Depends on who he faces, right? So if it's Gunther, I could see him winning.
I can see him winning.
That's why I don't see him taking on Cody.
He's not going to take on
he
Cody.
doesn't want none of this.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't want the Cody business.
Yeah, they're friends. Y'all are friends. They're not going to. You guys aren't going to fight. You guys are buddies.
Is he going to try me? I doubt it.
But man, he's gone up against.
Bring it.
He's gone up against Gunther twice now for 2. So it makes sense that he would get that victory in the third one.
Yeah, it makes. I think it makes all the sense in the world to do that for that show. It's a good build to that already. They had a little promo
Twice, I think, now.
against each other the other night.
2 times now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 times. The first one was when he said, Gunther went out there and said, I need somebody to care about this title. Uso went out there, challenged him for that title. I think it was maybe a Saturday night main event.
Right,
and
yeah.
he lost. And
I don't.
that was the San Antonio one.
Yeah, I don't remember, I had it on. I just didn't, really pay attention to it. I can't remember why. I think I was, I might have had that one. Oh, that's probably what I was doing. I think I was watching Collision and that at the same time, and I was a little more invested on Collision that day. But,
Gotcha.
no, yeah, that one lost my attention, that match. But, no, yeah, I hear what you're saying about Jey Uso, but, it's hard to not, ignore the crowds, and they're so behind the guy, everywhere they go. So I don't know. It kind of makes a lot of sense, and I didn't actually really see that happening. We're both incorrect on our pick with CM Punk winning.
Yeah, because it looks like they're going to set up something with Punk at Mania. Maybe people are speculating right now a 3-way: Roman, Seth, Punk.
Really?
Might as well. I mean, think about what happened at the end of that Rumble. Seth went off and he smashed both Punk and killed Roman.
You could even have Logan versus Punk. As weird as that would be.
You could, but Logan's going after Rey right now. I kind of see a Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
They're wrestling on Monday already.
Oh, already?
Yeah, Elimination Chamber qualifier next week.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about at Mania, after Chamber. They continue the feud. Because Logan's going to win that match, and then I can see Logan's not going to win at Elimination Chamber.
Nah.
And Ray's going to come out and say something about it the next day, and then they can go ahead and keep it going until Mania. Or, because who else are you going to feed him?
Probably a few different people.
In a quick build, like a month build?
That's what I'm saying. They're already kind of set the seed for CM Punk, and then with your logic there, Punk will join, or Logan Paul will join Punk in the Chamber.
Yeah, for sure.
So they'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we've already got
and
Cena.
Cena's already in there too.
Yeah.
So that's already half of it filled.
Yep. So the other ones are
I can't remember if the other. Oh, you know what? Finn Balor is gonna be in a qualifier. I don't know against who.
Ooh.
They had mentioned that on Raw.
Damn, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah. Dom got him that opportunity.
Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Finn Balor was
back
all
there.
pissed off. What are you doing for me?
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I mean, I don't think Finn's getting in. Finn's not in. I kind of have Drew McIntyre getting in there.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be...
Oh, that's probably who he might be
probably
wrestling.
going up against McIntyre.
Probably
Yeah, he's going to look at him and be like, oh, fuck. So I see Drew getting in, and who could be... Roman?
Maybe, yeah. Fatu.
Fatu, that's a good one.
Who
probably
else? Who
probably
else
Fatu.
could be in the Chamber?
Sammy's already eliminated, so you can't go with him no more. Fatu.
Yeah.
Fatu sounds like the best
Sammy's
one.
eliminated.
Yeah,
KO's probably not going to...
No, he's running around all gimpy right now, trying to sell a black
gimpy.
eye and all fucked up. No, you're right. I got Drew and Fatu.
Fuck all of them, all right? They don't want this.
Actually, there's one more entrant that's going to be in this year's Elimination Chamber. It's not actually going to be Fatu. It's gonna be
Yeah, who's it gonna be?
the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes,
Yeah,
baby.
what the fuck?
I'm entering the chamber.
This is bullshit.
I'm going in
Dad.
at number 6. I'm getting all my fixing then, and I'm gonna make sure I win. I'm gonna go to WrestleMania, and I'm gonna main event with my boy Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna take that title from him. Finally, first time in my entire career, I'm gonna take that title, hoist it up above my head, and my son is gonna raise my hand.
Dad, you better not get those fixins.
I'm
You
getting
better be fucking with me.
all my fixing then, boy.
All right, guys. Y'all might need to go sell that one elsewhere.
Getting all their fixins in over here. I don't know. I kind of imagine it's like they have a lot of space back there. There's old like fixin' station back there.
Yeah, you right?
Yeah, just all the fixins. You got pickles and lettuce, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard.
Talking about
everything.
catering?
Yeah, man, all the fixins. Oh man.
Charlotte Flair,
Charlotte Flair. She came out looking like a
Rumble winner. We both chose Charlotte to win.
Yeah.
It's kind of a easy choice, but
Congratulations, Charlotte wins. We called it.
we called that some bitch. She had a little promo action on Raw there. Did you catch that?
She came out. She gets booed. I'm the best women ever to do. Oh, wait, she said she was the best WWE superstar of all time.
Yeah, just
she didn't
flat
say
out.
woman. She said of
Yeah.
all time. I'm the
Yeah.
greatest. So,
Yeah.
all right. I want to see Charlotte versus Cena 1-on-1, and we can settle this.
It might be on the farewell tour. You never know if you get that.
Maybe Cena wins his 17th, and Charlotte Flair picks up her 15th off of Cena. I don't know.
Damn right. She goes for the 18.
Yeah, she's gonna be the 18.
She's gonna be 18.
She might be. She's already at 14.
Damn.
And she's gonna get 15. You know that, right? Her 15
At Mania?
is at Mania. She's
Oh,
getting 15.
Yeah.
So she only needs
a
like
few more reigns.
she'll need one more to catch her dad and 2 more to beat her dad.
Which we finally looked up.
Oh,
The
that's right.
technicalities of this whole, is it 16 title reigns for Flair? Is it 18? Is it 20-something?
Yeah.
So there's a little shenanigans going on. We finally looked it up, and lo and behold, Ric Flair was going into business for himself apparently overseas and dropping the title and taking it back before he was leaving those territories and whatnot. So he was padding his numbers, it seemed, right?
I'm probably holding it hostage on the way out too. Like, no, it's mine now, motherfucker. You want me to drop it? You don't have to pay me.
So that was like through the 80s then, right?
Yeah,
More or
through
less.
the 80s. Yeah, basically he would just say, hey, Eric, I'm leaving in a couple of weeks, but I feel like getting paid a little more. You want to take this title on my hands? Yeah, sure. I'll get it back tomorrow. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Bang, bang, pow, pow. Money.
That son of a bee. So
16.
16. 16 is the actual number then.
Yeah.
It's just going to have to be the way it is.
Yeah, 16 is
Yeah.
officially recognized, and John Cena is currently 16 and tied. I want him to win this Elimination Chamber match so that he can get his 17th title. Will he? I don't know. I doubt he will. Triple H is in charge. Are they just going to let Charlotte be the one? It's going to be Charlotte, Rick, Cena?
Okay, hold on. So if Cena wins the chamber, he takes on Cody Rhodes then, right?
It's Cody or Gunther.
Fuck, unless Jay actually picks Cody.
Cody or Jay.
The mystery.
Or
What's it gonna be?
if Cody still has the title at the time. I don't know. He's all hurt apparently. He got pretty banged up. Will he relinquish? What? Who knows? So, I mean, I don't know, man. Who does he pick? Cena versus Cody? You're right.
Fuck, I don't know.
I just
This
hope.
is interesting. See, now I'm kind of curious and a little invested.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, you can get reinvested in this shit.
Absolutely. You know, I'm digging a lot of these characters finally in the WWE. But, man, yeah, so any other thoughts for the Royals? The Royals? Rumbles?
Let's see. What else do we have?
We had a
We
tag
had
match.
The Motor
We
Cities.
picked that one wrong.
Yeah, we got it wrong. The
We tied, by the way.
yeah,
We put up a no contest.
2-2. DX Light takes that one.
Yeah.
That's Ciampa and Johnny
DX
Gargano.
Light.
DX Light. You know, you got mini Triple H and mini Shawn over here.
Mini trips.
Yeah, even on their entrance, I saw Gargano like he was like moving around, like hopping around, like Shawn Michaels used to, and like Ciampa came out all stoic, like Hunter used to. So it was really like I felt the DX vibes off of their entrance, just off the start of that match, and It was a cool match, but you know,
I don't even remember paying attention to that. I think I was watching College at that moment.
I didn't. And what was the final matchup? It was 4, right?
Oh, it was the ladder match. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, which we got correct, of course. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you that was a good call, guys.
Hey Cody, are you keeping that new title, or are you gonna go back with the old bullshit W?
Well, you know, if it were me, we would do an updated one and kind of combine maybe the styles of these 2 titles. That'd be cool.
It's a very political answer. I do appreciate
modernized
that.
winged eagle, perhaps.
Cody Rhodes just gave you the good old America dodge and dance, the good old Congress dodge and dance right there.
I'd like to keep it, though, and ditch the big W. That thing's a piece of shit.
I damn well agree with that one, though, Cody. We need to get rid of that belt. They just need to bring back the winged eagle. It was so cool. It had its moment in time, I guess. They're probably going to retire it. Yeah.
It got a little run since December in its own right. So
it got a little shine, if you will.
Yeah. That was cool to see. And actually, you know, I really enjoyed watching that. Little arc play out.
What'd you think of Jim Johnson's newest creation?
What's that?
The
New Day?
The New Day song.
So apparently that was that was like written and recorded a long time ago.
Well, was it Jimmy Johnson?
It's his.
Are you sure?
Jim Johnston. Yeah.
It is.
That's what I read. That's what I read. What, were you just making that up or something?
No. I thought it wasn't his. I thought that was a mistake.
Oh, did you have the subtitles on?
Yeah, the subtitle.
Okay, so apparently
the subtitle says by Jim Johnson
right.
on it. Yeah.
And I read someone else online said the same thing, that they read that subtitle, and they apparently, I guess that was an older theme they just had
sitting around somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow, so Jimmy was around when the New Days was around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he was.
Early 2010s, right? And I don't even remember when Jimmy J got his finger off the switch, but
damn. All right. Well, that's a blast from the past right
there.
Yeah,
that's funny you caught that. That's cool.
Yeah. The subtitle said it, and I thought, what shit? This is new music. There's no way.
Jimmy J?
I thought maybe he made a comeback. I doubt that. So this has got to be a mistake. But no, I guess it wasn't. I'm digging the New Day.
They're doing great, dude.
They won.
They were one of. Oh, they did.
They picked up the win. Yeah, they cheated. Logan Paul helped them. He pulled Ray out.
Oh, that's right, dude. I think that's when I fell asleep on this show.
Yeah. No, Ray hits, goes back in. Trouble in Paradise. Kofi gets the win. I like their new gear. Also, it's very. It kind of reminded me of like it's like Saiyan, because Kofi's got these like these things on the side of his chest plate. Oh, he's wearing a chest plate now. Thank goodness, covering up his concave. So he's got this chest plate on now, and it's got this Vegeta style look on the Saiyan gear. But then it's also like pink and blue, kind of like Majin Buu and Blue God Saiyan. So I love their new gear.
Hell yeah, dude. They beat Ray, right? And Kalisto? Wait, what's that? No, Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee.
Rush's brother.
Dragon Roosh.
Yeah, Dragon Roosh, Mini Roosh.
Yeah, but otherwise, Raw. Any other Raw thoughts? There was it's quite a damn long show.
2.5 hours. This
God,
week.
man, and the ads, bro. I can't really get into the flow of having so many ads. That shit's annoying.
That means that the 2.5 hour show has got to be like,
it's like
at least
damn near 3 hours.
It's more than that. It's probably like 3:15.
There are that many breaks?
Dude, it's a 2.5 hour show, and you're getting a break every, say, 15 minutes.
It felt like that.
So
that's not like 10 sometimes.
That's 10 breaks at 3 minutes each. That's a half an hour.
Yeah, that's no bueno. I do not like the ads in my wrestling.
Plus the WWE ads.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. Then the WWE's trying to sell you T-shirts and titles at every turn throughout the show.
Yeah, I know it's pretty crazy as my throat begins to go out on me. I don't know what's going on, dude. My throat's been kind of wonky.
Sugar and water.
I need sugar and water. So, I wanted to ask you, the favor hasn't been paid back yet.
Right. So we're talking about Paul Heyman's favor to CM Punk. We were speculating it could have been a returning Brock Lesnar last week on the show.
Missed.
Did you see the news with him?
Oh, new allegations?
Right. He was name dropped via Janelle Grant.
Yeah. JG.
And I guess there's a new or ongoing suit from her. So
Yeah, it's a new file that's been claimed,
And,
or a new claim that's been filed.
and she name dropped him. So he's woo.
Yowzers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock.
See ya. No more Brock.
Bye bye.
That's going to be the swan song fairy tale. I wouldn't say fairy tale, but
Yeah.
that's the swan song. Swan song.
Swanton.
Swanton, man. I love them swantons from the damn Chinese place, man. Them fried swantons. When they be the crab meat rangoon. Them fried cheese swantons, man. Them damn things are good, especially when you get them in Greenbow, North Carolina, man. The best when you get them in North Carolina, them damn swanton bones.
You know, Jeff, you have a history with Brock Lesnar. You once cracked him over the head with a steel chair a couple times.
You know,
Brutally.
one time, two time, maybe three time. I hit him over the head a few times. You know, Brock had it coming to him. He deserved it that day. He did hit me with a couple of F5s, which damn near hurt. Broke my damn spine, broke my damn ribs.
It was spinal.
Spinal injuries, man. But it's okay, because like I said, over here in Greenbow, North Carolina, man, that's all we do, man. We just do wrestling and football. That's all we do, man. And I'm all done with my football days, so I'm happy to wrestle anytime.
Well, you're kicking some arse there, Jeff, in the old TNA. But
Alabama, man, Alabama.
But yeah, so to throw it back at you, what do you think about this favor? What's going on with that?
I'm wondering if it's going to be a double cross.
Of who?
I'm wondering if they're going to long play it and maybe Roman gets that title back, and maybe that's what Paul promised Punk.
What, that he would get Roman his title
That
back?
he would get Punk the title back.
Oh, but Paul Heyman's going to cross Punk.
What if Roman's in the way and Punk pulls the trigger anyway? Hey, Paul, I don't care. You owe me one.
Huh.
I can't do it right here, Punk. I just can't do it. You're going to have to do it, Paul. You owe me one. You know? What if Roman's just the guy that has the belt at that time, and that's just the way the cards lined up? I didn't want it to be Roman, but it just so happens Roman's got the belt, and he's standing right in front of me. And now I've got a matchup set up with him at...
Yeah.
And, you know, I need you to help me with this. But he doesn't say that publicly. He doesn't make that known. Heyman's known for being a little shit and switching with the belt, right?
Yeah, man. You're right. He's a snake.
Callousy. He's Don Callousy. Not as because he can't take bumps like Callis. He can't take, you know, screwdrivers to the head and fucking Moxley punches and shit and take 14 stitches deep. But, you know, I don't know. He's squirmy like that. So I got a feeling that if his client has the title, he could make a switch.
Yo, you keep your finger off the switch, done.
New day sucks. New day rocks. New day sucks. New day rocks. New day sucks. New day sucks, balls.
The crowd would agree with you there on Monday Night Raw. What else happened on that Raw? I can't. Kenta.
Not Kenta, but we did have trench coat cowboy Rollins is what I wrote down.
Oh, yes.
Trench coat cowboy.
People were comparing Rollins to Rob Zombie. They were saying... I think I saw this meme. It had Undertaker and Trish Stratus.
Undertaker
and
Trish Stratus.
It was that's new Seth Rollins look. The freshest.
I gotta admit though, I always love his glasses.
He's got great shades.
Those are automatic.
All the time.
Those are always on point. It's the rest of the outfit that I never dig.
No, this one was cool. I don't know. It was a look.
It was funny.
It's funny.
It was funny. Him and Charlotte had funny-ass outfits on the night.
You know what they've been doing on Raw a lot? I don't know if they're probably already doing it on WWE a lot, but I've noticed it's been a constant since Netflix, at least, since I've been watching on this new Netflix era. But they open the show with the wrestlers like walking in like they're like the NBA sports,
Dude, yes.
or the NBA players coming in, you know, to the arena.
They've got their suitcase behind them. They're dragging their little
like,
suitcase because they haven't gotten suited up yet.
So I was clowning on that in my head a little bit, and because I just think it's kind of corny, but you know, it's cool too though. But I have to throw it onto AEW as well, because on tonight's Dynamite they opened the show same way.
Oh,
they had Swerve come in, or they showed Swerve, Ricochet, and then Timeless Toni Storm is walking up, and she's like covering her face, like she's getting bombarded by the paparazzi.
Oh, nobody look at me.
It was awesome.
And you know what's hilarious too, though, bro, is that a lot of times they get it just a little bit off on their timing, right? So let's say I'm standing still, and there's a camera in front of me, and there's a director, and the director goes, walk, and I don't hit my cue, and they start filming for that just a nanosecond. I'm standing still, and then I start to walk. Clearly, there's a wall behind me. I'm not coming from anywhere. I'm not coming from a door. There is a closed-off wall behind me. I'm surrounded by shit. So why was I just standing there?
It happened with Charlotte, I think, but I think she was in the middle of the hallway, so she wasn't. There wasn't a wall behind her, but I noticed that she started walking like a little late, or something.
They did it with another one of the females. God dang it, who was it?
Was it Yoskai?
It wasn't
No,
Sky.
I don't
She
remember.
was sitting. It might have been. I don't know if it was Rhea or not.
Oh, was it? No, because they had the Judgment Day walk up too. I think.
No, they walked up. They just walked up.
My eye was on Carlito. He's been catching my eye a lot. He's funny, man.
He's funny.
He's very is good at what he does. Is just being a background player of sorts, but he catches my eye and it makes me laugh all the time.
He's comic relief.
Comic relief, yes.
Comic relief.
Indeed.
You don't know. If you don't know that, you're not cool.
He's very good with his eyes and mannerisms.
He makes these looks like left and right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Carlito doesn't know about this.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that, but yeah, no, those were just kind of the things that were coming in mind for Monday Night Raw. But yeah, the ads suck. I don't know how much more I can take of that. I might have to tune in live to see if the ads are worse or the same. Probably the same. Because I haven't been watching live necessarily. So.
Yeah, no, nor have I. What'd you think of the new show that they're coming out with now too?
Evolve. What is it, on Sundays or Saturdays or some shit?
I didn't catch the day.
I'm not going to watch it. What is it, NXT Light 2.0?
Yeah,
Light?
it's like light. It's
Light. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
It's like Evolve, TNA, NXT, Raw, SmackDown.
NXT and I.
They've got a whole lot of shit now. Evolve used to be around, I thought, and then it went away because I could have sworn that Austin Theory evolved from Evolve.
I think you're right. I forgot that was a promotion that I guess the WWE bought at some point, huh?
I thought that they bought it when Theory was getting hot over there.
That sounds about right, dude. I completely forgot about Evolve.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so just another developmental show.
Yeah.
Not for me, but I hope they have success with that. That'd be cool to see a lot of new emergent stars coming out through there and see what happens,
Another minor league. I guess the last thing that I really took heat on this week's episode of Raw was Cross and Sammy. Cross is trying to get into Sammy's head still. Sammy's telling him, get the fuck away from me or we're going to have a problem here. Mm-hmm. Cross tells him, I could be a problem. Sammy then goes out, loses his matchup. As per norm, he's not on a losing streak. He won a match a couple of weeks ago, but he hasn't been winning the big-time matches when it counts. And Cross was kind of telling him, like, you just going to keep on letting everybody else live your dreams? Or are you eventually are you going to be that guy? And I'm wondering, when is the time going to come when finally Sammy's just like, fuck all this, grabs a chair, and just starts haluva bombing everybody on the tables and chairs and just goes berserk, goes bonkers, shaves his head. Something crazy.
Oh, he better not.
What, shave his head?
Yeah.
Dude, Sammy looked way better with cut hair.
Oh, he did have short hair in NXT.
Yeah, he had a regular person's haircut. He didn't have this homeless Fozzie look.
I don't know. I think it's starting to grow out pretty well.
It is. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of trying to model my homeless hair after his homeless hair right now, so being hypocritical.
Oh,
my
man.
beard.
When are you ever not?
My beard looks just as bad, and my hair looks just as awful as his, and it's not.
Y'all look great.
But it's it's by choice. It's not by accident.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for that Sammy hair.
Well, it's coming along, bruv. So I had a couple other things going on this weekend, and first thing here on my list was Elijah, otherwise known as Elias, had a little video come out over the weekend where he's joining the Righteous, who are seen in Ring of Honor / AEW as of late. Any thoughts on this? Did you watch this?
You showed me the clip. I watched it. I love
Oh, that's
Eliath.
right,
I love Eliath. That's what I would
Great
call
guy.
him. I would call him Eliath.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I'm Eliath. I'm not Elias. I'm Eliath.
What do you think of that?
That way Dusty can come in and say, "Hey, Eliath, I love this new thing that you're doing with the righteous. It's a great thing." Yeah, Dusty, I'm super excited for it too, bro. Like Dusty was saying, like we were talking about, and it fits.
It fits like a glove, dude. Elijah with the righteous,
I'm gonna have to.
and now they're I know, right?
Yeah.
Elijah.
I'm just gonna keep calling him Elias.
Yeah, we could call him Elias.
Elias.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Elias,
Great to see him back.
Mini Bray.
Mini Bray.
I call that. I don't know what the big guy's name is. Dutch Mini Bray.
Yes.
He reminds me of Mini Bray Wyatt.
What? He's like taller than Bray, is he not?
I don't know. I thought Bray was a little bit more round.
Yeah, this guy. I think Dutch is a little taller. I could be wrong, but I see the similarity.
Yeah.
They could have easily been in the Wyatt family or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these dudes could have.
Yeah.
Both of these better than the guys that they picked for it.
Really? They're kind of similar, like Loomis to Vincent. They have got the long wacky hair, right?
Loomis is quiet.
Oh, okay.
And these other guys, these two guys in the Righteous, they both seem like they both have charisma on their own.
Yeah, no, I liked what I saw from the Righteous in AEW last year. I haven't really seen any of their Ring of Honor shit, but yes, Snap Jones.
You know.
Oh, you didn't know?
That was cool to see, though. I was happy to see that. Kind of caught me off guard. I wish they did this on Dynamite.
Dude, I was blindsided by this. I had no idea. Usually you hear rumblings,
Yeah.
PWI, Meltzer,
500?
The Pro Wrestling Insider, or you'll hear about it from Sean Ross Sappy, or you'll hear about it
Some
from
sort of
the
fucking
Melts, Tuna Melts.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any rumblings. There was no tremors. There was no earthquake. There was nothing. And then poof.
I know he's been busy, Elias, on the indies.
Huh.
But now I guess he finally said, all right, I'm ready to dip my toes back in the waters.
Well, it's good to see that Brother Elias has work. Meanwhile, I am still sitting on the damn sidelines. I have pitched Tony many of our ideas in which I have been shut down. I tried bringing Hookhausen back. I was told no. I brought him many different ideas which would produce very much monies, and Tony Khan continues to put me on the sidelines. Danhausen has had enough of this shit. He demands to be used. I curse you, AEW.
I demand it too, Danhausen.
We demand it. We demand
fuck?
it. They should we need Danny. Where the hell is
TK,
Danny?
what the fuck?
And not Danny Garcia. We get enough of Danny.
I need Danhausen.
It's exactly right. Yeah. So we need more Danhausen. What else you got for your news and notes over there?
Man, not only do we have possibly Elijah joining AEW Ring of Honor. I mean, I feel like that's already... It's going to happen. I just wonder when it's going to happen in the next few weeks. I think Elijah had a match on the Jericho Cruise, which also took place this weekend. Another big thing that came out of that. What's up?
Just that video that I sent you that you haven't seen yet.
What was it? I can't remember.
It's Jericho on stage, and it's some drunk guy that's up there too. I don't know if it's one of his bandmates, but there's some drunk guy. He falls off the stage.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so he's like halfway hanging on the barricade, and like the crowd's hanging on to him and shit, and then like the security guards have to come hoist him back up, and when they get him up, this guy is like, he looks like he might be like Jericho's dad. He's old and he's Canadian. So he gets up, and his pants fall off. Without they just slide right off, bro, while he's on stage in front of the crowd. So he falls. They fucking bring him back up on stage, and he's like partying. He's like, yeah, and his pants fall off. And he's just like, whoa, and he's right next to Jericho, and Jericho's like, this guy.
Oh, my God.
And it said, like, this pretty much sums up Chris Jericho's Rockin' Rager. And then there
seemed to be a, what do you call it, a shitstorm of sorts. No, that's probably not the right term. I'm blanking here.
I would probably say it's a sausage fest is the word you're looking for.
Probably not that. It seemed like it was just like Seems like a big party.
Yeah, it's a big party for sure.
It's
but
a
I mean,
huge party.
can you even sneak drugs in? No.
Well, you can't really do that on any cruise, could you?
That's what I'm saying. So how is it a party?
They're drinking a lot.
It's not a party until white girl shows up. Who? You know who I'm talking about.
Right?
Little bit of.
Oh shit, Steve. We might get in trouble for that one.
What, for saying Forrest Bump?
What?
Little candy cane?
What?
Frosty the Snowman?
What?
Colorado living?
What?
I can't think of any more right now. That's all I got.
Some fat rails of white lightning.
A little bit of fine china.
What?
A little bit of Degeneration X China.
Oh shit. What?
Don't treat her like a woman.
What?
Don't treat her like a man.
What?
Well, don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Yeah, don't treat me like a woman. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, that was some good shit there, Steve.
Thanks, brother. I just felt like getting a little Willie Nelson out right there, and I was thinking about China. Thanks, boys. We appreciate the song and tell every damn week. We love the Austin Twins.
As I was getting at on the Jericho cruise, we had Enzo Amore wrestling, I'm pretty sure, and reuniting with Big Bill, Big Cass, formerly.
Yeah, and Big Cass.
Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I did. And he's still 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that.
They did the whole thing, right?
They did the whole
The
thing.
whole damn promo. It still worked.
And it just got me thinking, yes, please.
Bring him in.
I need this in my life. You know what I need? Oh, you know what I need? Yeah.
Right?
I need Big Bill to turn on Jericho.
Oh, it's been brewing, dude. It has been a brewing.
I need him to have a match against Jericho for that Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title.
Yeah.
And just when Jericho thinks that he might pull off the victory because the dumbass Apple has helped him, here comes Enzo.
For the save.
He does that little dance.
Little dance.
Takes a steel chair.
Right? Right?
And he smacks Jericho right over his bulbous Canadian skull. Helps Cass. I keep saying Cass.
It's fine. We know who you're talking about.
He helps the big guy take the title. And then they can have themselves a little stable where Enzo is still the mouth, but Cass is the champ this time. He's not the subordinate anymore. Because that's how I always felt. I felt like Cass was a subordinate.
Yeah, and he's definitely the guy right now. He's been on such a good run lately with the learning tree, and it's been cool to see him grow into this role. And the slow build, yeah, right.
He's Dave Grohl.
Yeah, it's the slow build has worked for this eventual turn. Even the other night, I think it was on Collision, on their New York Minute, it looked like Jericho at the end of the promo was side-eyeing Big Bill pretty hard, like at the end of it.
He knows
like
it's
looking
coming.
at him, kind of pissed off.
Do you think Jericho turns on Bill before he
That's
lets Bill turn on Jericho?
I think he's going to.
But then he needs new muscle.
Who would be a good damn, I don't know who could come in.
That's a toughie.
Wow, you're right. I don't know. Maybe it could be
all the big muscles are being used right now. Archers and
the male models. What are they called?
Oh, the M&Ms?
M&Ms.
I mean, yeah, I guess Mansoor is pretty big.
He's pretty big.
Wait, no, Mansoor, the other one,
Madden.
You could bring them into the learning tree. Then you got a 4-man group. That's another 4-man group.
There's all sorts of 4-man groups.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah,
New Japan.
Faction warfare, baby. They adopted it.
All Elite Japan Wrestling. AEJW.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've always thought TK modeled a lot after New Japan and, of course, other brands. WC Dub, EC Dub.
Yeah.
Lots of WWF in there, too, I'd say.
I never
it's a
really,
good blend.
I never noticed it just until as of recent, now that I've been watching the show a little bit more. It's faction fucking warfare. Everybody's got a 4-man group.
It has been for years.
I
The
know.
whole time. Oh, yeah.
I like it. I think.
I dig it.
I would love just a little more. Just give me a little more singles. Jay White is a motherfucking single star, not a fucking group guy.
You don't like him with Bullet Club Gold? originally?
Well, he was good, but that's all. He should have been a singles guy.
He still is. He is.
Okada's a singles guy. They threw him in with the Elite. Like Jay White,
Patience,
they threw him in
bruv.
there. I mean, Will Ospreay, they're pushing him as a singles guy. Thank God.
Yeah.
Ricochet's,
No,
they're doing it with him. Thank goodness.
Jay White's getting the singles push. We're kind of in the midst of it. It's just kind of playing out pretty long.
Ricochet, he's an asshole now.
Yeah, he is a dick.
He's called Ricochet now. That's what I call him now. I see him as what a dick. Ricochet.
Nice.
It's fucking Ricochet over here.
Him and Swerve had the main event of Dynamite tonight. I haven't gotten
Okay.
I only got through the first hour since we're recording a little late here, but
He must not be a really good shot if everything's ricocheting. You know, you'd want to hit dead on. You know, I'd rather be Bullseye
right,
than Ricochet.
right.
I'd rather be Deadshot than Ricochet.
I was still thinking that it's a pretty damn cool name because you know the shot bounces around and he does bounce around a lot.
Yeah,
so
he does.
it's very fitting.
He's like, I'm the bullet that gets bounced all over the place. I am the Ricochet.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you kill anything? Nah, you could just be in a fucking room full of, you know, full of metal, just bouncing around all day. Nobody gives a damn about you. Did you kill anyone? Because I'm Deadshot and I did. And people are talking about me, not Ricochet. Ricochet didn't do any damage.
I don't know. It seems like he's been doing a lot of damage lately.
Him and his golden fucking scissors.
I was just thinking the other day too. He's like totally stolen the scissor gimmick.
He's the barber
But he's
now.
actually holding scissors.
Yeah, he reminds me of like a barber. Like I look at him like the barber Ricochet. He's like
Oh yeah.
Rick the barber O'Shea.
O'Shea.
Rick the barber O'Shea. Rick O'Shea. He's Rick the barber O'Shea. He's carrying around these things. So I don't know. Brutus the barber Ricochet.
Yeah.
Something.
Any other things you got from this weekend, or just wrestling in general?
No, I think that's it for me, bruv. Can't wait for the show on Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only other wrestling
Fucking
bit of news that I'm thinking.
so
that's on the brain.
soon.
On the brain, on the brine. We're gonna be Bobby on the brine. We're gonna be right there in Austin. Is it the Moody? What's it? Which one are we going
Cedar
to?
Park Center,
Cedar
HEB Center.
Park. Oh, it's the HEB one.
I think it's the same thing.
HEB Cedar Park.
Yeah. It's in
Yeah.
Cedar Park.
Works for
Cedar
me.
Park, Austin, Texas. We will be there on Tuesday. 1, 2. Is this one? Yo, hit me with that Hangman and Swerve shit. Texas Deathmatch. You don't know what trouble is.
We're not gonna listen to anybody. Tell us who and what to be. Not trying to be like anybody. What does he say after that? Cause I am the blind and the blind and the blind.
Whose house? Whose house?
Swerve's house, it's time.
It is time for the feature match of the week, brother.
Indeed.
Who do we have here?
We have Swerve Strickland versus Adam Hangman Page.
Bang, bang.
Pow pow. Death match, baby. Only way
Of
to win
Texas.
this one is knockout or submission.
Or count out.
Was there a count out?
Or,
Well, that's knockout.
Oh, that's knockout.
Yeah, knockout.
You don't
is
answer
10
the
count.
call.
Yeah, 10 count.
My bad.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you knock him out
Knock
he-
him out the
then he-
box, Luke.
yeah.
Knock him out.
'Cause then he
Knock him
can't
out
get
the
back
box,
up.
Luke.
after 10, which means he's out.
Knockout.
Or he could give up. But we weren't going to get into that today. There wasn't going to be no giving up between these two dudes.
Nah, man.
Nah, these two are killers, man. These two are fucking masters of brutality.
I'm kind of so this is their second match. It's billed here at AEW Full Gear 2023. Took place on November 18th, 2023 from the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California, which is
Ooh, Inglewood.
next
Dang.
to LA. There was an attendance of 12,900. The buy rate was 120 to 140 for this pape.
Now, I have heard that. I'm sorry. I have heard.
Right?
I have heard that Inglewood is always up to no good. Has this been
is that
confirmed?
right? I've never been. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I think that might have been Dr. Dre who might have said that Inglewood was always up to no good. I'd have to get with my sources and see if Dre was correct or incorrect on Inglewood. But yes, the Kia, like you said. This is a great matchup today. I didn't know what to expect because, like you said, we had watched this one, but I think at the time we were very much inebriated and we were in no way, shape, or form able to retain any kind of information or anything that we saw that night.
I remember seeing it,
I
but
did-
we had a little party.
A party.
It was a little Full Gear party.
Oh, yeah.
There was drinkies for sure.
Barbecue, drinks. I mean, we went full out on this one for Full Gear.
It's like kind of a while ago now, in a way. Not the longest time ago, but
It's at least a year.
yeah.
At least a year to be here on
It made
Suplex
the
Studies.
threshold.
Oh, but yeah, so we got, what do we have? We got Hangman, who comes out without an entrance, but before that happened, I think this was just a great way to get it started, was Prince Nana coming out for Swerve's entrance, and he's got 4 dancers, 2 to his left and 2 to his right. He's right in the middle, and all of a sudden you hear, garments! And then they do the Swerve dance.
They're doing a whole little dance.
They're doing the whole dance, and I'm thinking, look at Nana. He looks like the 5th Spice Girl, just right in the center. You know, he's like Justin Timberlake from NSYNC. He's just that 5th dancer right in the middle. He's a superstar out of this group right here right now.
He's leading the pack.
He's leading the pack, man.
They're doing the whole choreographed dance. Well, the dancers are doing their own moves, and then
Right.
of course Nana's hitting his signature. She is knits that they're playing off of.
Yeah, and then he makes his way
Great
down
stuff.
and continues to do it. Swerve comes down there. It was just a great entrance, dude. I thought
So
it was
good.
it was so funny to see him as the 5th member.
Yeah,
of a
Swerve
dance.
like emerges from them
That's what it
up
was.
there on top of the ramp.
I
yeah.
missed that part because I was so busy laughing.
You're laughing it up and probably writing some notes down.
Yeah, I was laughing and I was looking and I was writing and I didn't see Swerve come out and come through, but he did. He made his way down there, and just as soon as he got into the ring, I think the hanger made a beeline right for the ring.
Comes out of nowhere.
I didn't even see him.
The
Dude.
Hangman.
He went full warrior on that, bro. He must have sprinted down there.
Warrior. From parts unknown, you never know when the warrior and the Hangman Adam Page will show up at your door, and we will take what is rightfully ours. Tell them about it, Macho Madness.
You don't want to mess with the Mega Maniacs. No. Oh, did I get my beams crossed? Yeah. Oh, I sure did. God damn it. It's all the goddamn cannabis there, warrior. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What has been seen is known. What has not been revealed shall forever be unknown. Where will the ultimate maniacs fall? Only time shall tell.
The Ultimate Maniacs making their
Is that what they were called?
debut. The Ultimate Maniacs, brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, Macho's been here. Where did the Warrior come from?
Well, I knew that they had a pairing that I'm not really familiar with. I haven't seen that era. Maybe we got to go back to some of all that old shit.
That would be
at
bomb
at this
diggity.
point.
Bro, that era is so coked up.
Oh God. So I missed a lot of that. That's why I'm not really in the know. Yes, the Ultimate Maniacs, huh?
Yeah. We had the Mega Powers, which was, your Macho and your Hogan.
So did I? Oh, I joined. Did I join?
Yeah, you basically-
I merged? I
yeah.
said Mega Maniacs or
Yeah,
some shit.
the Mega Maniacs. It's like the
Oh,
Mega
stupid.
Maniacs. You forgot the Ultimate.
Ultimate Maniacs.
Ultimate
yeah.
Maniacs.
I
yeah.
know there's a couple figures depicting that run.
And there's some great promos too. I mean, those guys.
yeah,
cut
which
some,
we watched one of those not too long ago, and it was fucking hilarious. Something about going up against the back of the Ultimate Warrior, who's like posing, and Macho Man's just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
look
and
at
he's-
that back. Oh, it's a solid steel back or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
he's like, it's made out of solid steel. Oh, I can't. Basically, they did an interview that said a lot of things, all to say nothing at all. Like it was like listening to Tony Khan talk. Blah 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 blah. Let's go. It was like listening to Tony talk. He said
We're
the
gonna
same-
hear a lot of him on this Tuesday night.
Will I cheer him? Will I boo him?
We'll see.
We will see. I will record myself. Boo, this man. I already know what he's going to say. He says it every time we see him.
What's that? Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you next time.
We've got a long, rich history here. We love coming here. Tonight, we've got a great show. And then he's going to go over the card. And coming up, we're going to be going live in about 5 minutes, so get ready. Let's fucking go. And then he's going to go back.
I think we might actually get possibly a Hangman and Swerve interaction soon if it didn't happen already tonight. I don't know if you saw last week on Dynamite, Hangman was looking for Swerve.
Hangman was looking for Swerve.
Yeah, like he went to his locker room and then he kind of jets out of there once he realizes he's not there. And then this week on Dynamite, Renee pries and asks Hangman, what was that about? He was like, oh, it was a mistake. Never ask me about that again.
Huh. Interesting.
So,
did you see any of the show tonight?
Yeah, I saw the first hour. So
Did you see the Hangman's interaction?
I saw him. Wait, did I see Hangman? No, I don't think I got to that part.
Okay,
maybe
then I won't
not.
spoil it for you.
Yeah. I don't think I got to that. I think I'm getting my wires crossed here.
Okay.
With the match that we just saw, Hangman and
I'm
Swerve.
I'm a little bit ahead of you, which is why I would hesitate to say.
Oh yeah. No spoilers, please.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have another rivalry between them. Is what I'll say. That's
well,
done.
Damn, now you just fucking win.
Yeah, we're not gonna have another one. They're done. They had
for
their
now.
shit.
For now.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I'd rather them be friends. It makes sense for them to be friends.
For this next arc.
Yeah, I mean, after you go through a freaking match like this with somebody.
Oh my God, this is one of
4
matches,
4?
right?
Jesus.
Right, because we're trying to figure it out. I think we came to the conclusion that Swerve was up 3-0 by the time their recent match went, and I think Hanger finally got the win back.
Finally got his win
3-1.
back. Yeah, spoiler.
yeah. Swerve wins this match. He was going up 2-0 against Hangman here, and I was wondering, damn, should we have we probably I don't know if we should have started in order. We can probably go back to part 1 at a later date.
Yeah, a later date.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go back and see, because this rivalry is one of the more talked about rivalries, programs, whatever you want to call it. But I love these two. These guys work great together.
And I think the program went on for a good long while too, right? I mean, this was a drawn out program between the two of them. The storyline, it went out. It made sense. They did a lot of bad shit to each other. Even after this, there was worse things to come. They weren't finished yet.
Yeah, no, this is pretty early on. Well, no, I think this was probably wrapping up that first era of their feud. It was probably the bulk of 23, really, that we saw them going off, and this was really the blow off for it. I think I can't remember who goes on break after this. It might have been Hanger.
It's Hangman,
right?
He
goes.
Hangman.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And then
hurt.
Swerve ends up winning the title.
Yeah, because remember, Hangman's
feud,
going
like the next year.
He's going for that title. You didn't beat me. The whole "you didn't beat me" thing against Swerve, and then he ends up getting injured, and then he's out. He stole my weed.
Who's that, Hangman?
Hangman stole my weed.
Yeah, that was a cool sign.
There was 2 of them up
there.
there.
You saw 2?
I saw 2 Hangman stole my weed signs, which I loved. The sign era is back. I'm loving it right now, and all across wrestling. The sign era is back, and it was heavy in right here, right now.
Did you see that WWE had like booths set up at the airport in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble to make your own sign for the show as people were coming in?
What?
Isn't that crazy?
They're actually allowing them to do it again? They want you. They're asking you to. Please make a sign.
Yeah.
Please. Have at it.
Cool.
Well, shit. Hell yeah. Everybody's going to make a sign then.
Yeah, when you give them the materials like that.
Maybe
yeah.
that's why I've been seeing so many signs, dude. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe they're doing that at all of the airports, or maybe even at the arenas. You could set those up outside.
You could just do it for all the Raws and the Smack, just for the TV shows, so that you always have a ton of signs out there for all your TV shows.
How smart is that?
Yeah, you don't got to do Wednesday night show in San Antonio that's not going to be televised, but yeah, dude, do SmackDown, give them free signs. Shit, I'd do it. They should set that up in the arena, bro. As soon as you walk in, look off to the side over there, little table over there, a couple markers, maybe some glitter, some glue. I don't know. You know, give me some fixins. I get my fixins in.
Some child scissors.
Some child scissors. You know, give me some colors. Some number 2. You know, some of that shit.
Colored pencils.
Yeah, some colored pencils. I'll make a whole damn Sami Zayn Muppet fucking caricature up there.
Paint pens.
Paint pens. Paintball guns.
Fat ass Sharpies.
Yeah, Nia Jax.
What?
Fat ass Sharpie.
That is a big. What?
I just imagine, like, if she got mad, her tongue would cut, and she's pretty big. So what did you think of the way this match went up? Because it kicks off really quickly.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, it starts right away. Hanger comes in, no entrance after this awesome Swerve entrance,
And he
in
proceeds
his cool gear.
And he proceeds to tape up Swerve's wrists
Yes.
immediately. Just
Did you notice the gear though of Swerve?
it said 45, established
Is
in
that what it said?
45. Yeah, EST 45. I didn't know what that meant.
Oh, I didn't read that part, but I think. Oh, this was like the Fiend inspired Swerve gear. So it has like the black and red stripes, I think, on the left leg.
Oh, really? This was a tribute?
Yes.
Nice. So this was after Bray passed away.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
At that point.
I guess it's because I just saw his jacket, and up on the right-hand corner right here, it had a circle with like this EST 45.
Ooh.
And I didn't know what that meant because,
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't know if he was 45 years old. I know he wasn't born in 1945.
Nah.
Tribute to his
No,
mama.
no.
Maybe she was born in 45.
We'll have to do some research.
Yeah, a little research and see what's
But-
going on.
As you were saying, yeah, Hangman brings out the duct tape and a stapler gun right away, and yeah, immediately tapes Swerve's hands together, clasps them shut, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Nah, like, get the scissors already. Hurry up.
You can't. Ricochet's got them all.
He's hoarding them
He's
even back
hoarding
then?
them. Yeah, all of them. Ricochet has all the scissors.
Oh, my gosh. Scissor King.
If you need scissors, you got to go through Ricochet, okay?
That's right.
So, yeah, we're sitting there thinking, why the F Shaq is Nana not cutting? But he really didn't have a chance to when you watched it a little bit more, when I did a little bit closely. Because Hangman was so busy whooping that ass and Nana's outside of the ring. He can't jump into the ring and try and cut him out because then Hangman's going to get him and whoop his ass, kill
Right.
him, he's dead. So he's got to wait for his spot, which he does eventually. He will clear the tape once he finds that spot, and that's going to be when Swerve finally gets the upper hand again, giving him the ability to. But what I thought was fucked up after he does the, basically handcuffs him, he staples him like 6 times.
Yep, Stapler Jones.
Yeah, he takes a piece of paper. I guess it's like a drawing of his daughter, maybe.
Yeah, I think Hangman's child's little painting ends up stapled onto Swerve's face. Dude.
Yeah, but that was the second time because he tried it on the left cheek and it
oh
didn't
yeah,
work.
yeah,
So then he had to try it on the right cheek,
yeah.
and then it worked over there.
Yes,
Yeah, and I
or
think,
vice versa.
and I think this is where Swerve, dude, he's pouring
That
blood.
was fucking nasty, by the way. Stapler to the chest and face. This shit was brutal, dude.
And Swerve's bleeding bad right now.
Oh,
Even
like-
already, like we've just gotten started. He's literally like, it looks like someone turned on a red faucet.
It wasn't even like 2-3 minutes in,
No,
right?
no, it wasn't even 2
Maybe,
minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
2 minutes, I'm going to say 2:30 max before he's literally just, it looked like he hit an artery.
This shit was wild from the jump here, and right after that, as you're saying, Swerve is just bleeding like crazy, and what does Hangman do?
It's fucking disgusting.
This is, I forgot that this was in this match, but Hangman proceeds to get under Swerve's head that's dripping blood, and he
like he's changing oil. Like he's about to change the oil.
He's the oil pan.
Yeah, he's the oil pan, and he
the
just
blood pan in this scenario.
Yeah, and he just releases the cap and just starts drinking the oil, the blood.
Count Hangmanula.
Yeah,
That was a stretch.
man, dude. He went full fucking the vampire Lestat. You know, he went full.
Lestat?
He went Lestat. Bro.
Who's that? What is that?
That's Lestat. Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, I never seen it.
God
God dang it. It's on my
books,
list.
Books, bro. I read the books even.
There's a book?
There's like a lot of them.
No
I read
shit.
like 5. I think it's Anne Rice, Interview with the Vampire, and then there's like Lestat, and there's oh God, who are the other ones? Louis, I think he's got one in there, and then there's I can't remember what his maker's name was. That one also, but yeah, there's like five fucking books, bro. It gets crazy. I like vampires, but I didn't like this. This made me gag.
Oh, man. So, yeah, Hangman has the blood in his mouth and proceeds to Triple H blast it out of his mouth.
Oh,
it was a cloud of blood,
of
Swerve's blood in the air, dude.
And I think it might have been Excalibur or whoever was on the call that was like, I've got a whole bunch of like Hangman's spit blood on my notes right now. Like after he
Count Hangula.
There
it is.
Yeah,
That's a little better.
Yeah.
So you're saying that? Oh my God! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, he spit it onto
I
the
guess
notes.
it floated over there. The blood mist floated over to Nigel's notes.
Yeah, and it got on his freaking notes, dude. So that was
crazy.
That's freaking disgusting.
That's gross.
You got to sit there the rest of the day with someone else's blood just.
Nigel's fucking talking shit. He didn't mean it.
Bartender, check please.
That was cool though. I think that was probably one of the more insane moments I've ever seen in wrestling. Actually,
it was gnarly. It was just
Pretty
disgusting.
gnarly.
It was disgusting. So yeah, dude.
Yeah,
one,
we'll probably never see that one again though.
I think I want to say that when we were there getting drunk, we might have said that night.
What's that?
We're never watching this again because I'm squeamish.
Oh, well, yeah.
This was a bloodbath.
Yeah, I don't know where my mind went here. I guess because these guys are on my mind as of late in AEW, and I just wanted to, get a little AEW action in here on the show.
So Hangman continues to whoop that ass. He even introduces what was that? That was a chair wrapped in barbed wire, which he attempts to use, but he gets yambagged.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Swerve kicks him directly.
Kicks him. Yeah. Yambag Jones.
Kicks him in his hang balls.
That barbed wire chair has a lot of action here in this brutal, bloody matchup.
I mean, I'd say it might have been the star of the show.
We should have had a barbed wire chair meter.
Yeah, because we got zero freaking suplexes out of this. None.
Zero.
Not a single fucking suplex.
Lots of slams.
Lots of weapons.
Meat and taters.
Blood everywhere.
Staples.
Hell, we even got some glass.
Hell. We even had barbed wire. What was it?
Oh, you're talking about the little
piece of wood?
Yeah, the little. What was that?
I can't remember what they were calling it.
It was
specifically.
I'm
a fucking idiot.
Barbed wire board.
There you go, the board.
Barbed wire on a board.
On some chairs.
Like, it's a makeshift barbed wire table. Just give me a barbed wire table. It is what it is. It was cool.
Yeah.
I think the glass is where they went a little crazy and overboard, but it worked.
Was it real glass?
Sugar glass, real glass. What does it matter? It looked good.
Is this post-punk? Yeah, it is at this point.
So it's probably real glass.
Yeah, probably.
It was probably real glass.
Looked kind of real.
Yeah, because Punk would have been there saying you can't use real glass, and it would have just been like.
This is fresh after Punk's. This is like probably, wait a minute, 11/18. This is like days before Punk's debut. Remember?
No shit. Wow.
If not, like the same night. They didn't go head to head, did they? No, I think it was maybe the week after Full Gear. I could be wrong, but I think, that's when Punk debuts. Or re-debuts in the WW. RDB.
So I think now that Swerve gets the upper hand, Yambag Jones, man, finally.
Scissors?
Scissor me.
Oh, scissor me, Daddy. Fucking so scissored.
Dad, what? What are you talking about? Was that you? That was... Excuse me, guys.
Cody, what the hell are you talking about? It's me, Hank Cartman.
I thought you were my dad, and then I was like, wait, no, that's just fucking Cartman.
Why, just because I'm fucking fat?
No, that has nothing to do with this matter.
Well.
What?
Well.
What he did?
Well, 'cause my bitch is a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a bitch, bitch, bitch. If there was a bitch, she's a bitch to all their boys and girls.
Thank you guys for that. That was lovely.
Cartman out of nowhere.
So yeah, Scissor Jones here. Nah.
And this is where Swerve gets his hands on the stapler gun.
Oh my God, dude, he staples himself
How many times? About
at least 3 times.
I thought it was more than that.
He did it on his chest. He self-stapled
I
his
thought he
chest
hit
a few times.
You said 4? I thought it was 4.
I thought 3.
I thought 4 maybe. So at this point, he's taken like 12 staples.
So many staples, dude.
Like,
I don't
he's-
think I've ever seen a stapler gun used this much in a wrestling match. Then again, I haven't really delved into the hardcore waters that are waiting for me.
Yeah, we need to get into some of that light tube fighting league shit.
I think we already saw enough of it, didn't we?
Nah, man. We need more Nick Gage, man. Oh, remember, we still got to watch that Moxley versus Cardona match when he drops the belt to Moxley.
Oh yeah,
The one that takes place after
That's
Gage
right.
drops it to Cardona.
That's
We still got to
right.
watch that one
I'm
right
down
there.
for that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a banger. But back to the matchup. Everybody's pouring blood right now. There's fucking blood everywhere, bro. I couldn't believe it. At this point, I was thinking to myself, like, how is Swerve standing right now? He's lost so much blood, and it's early.
Oh yeah.
I've lost less blood and passed out.
Well, goddamn,
Yeah, not fun.
doesn't sound too fun.
No, shotgun the back of my head. So yeah, I was I was impressed that Swerve was able to keep his composure throughout this entire match.
Speaking of back of the heads, Hanger takes a DV Dizzle to the cinder block on the apron here. Oh. Not too long after that, those moments. Right?
Yeah, that cinder block was pre-cracked. I noticed.
Cinder block Jones.
Is that what he said? Cinder block.
No, I
Jones?
just said it. I wrote that down.
It would have been good. Taz, take notes. He should have said it.
He might have said it.
might
I don't know if he did.
I saw it was pre-cracked, but I still.
I mean, come on.
It looked fucking
You got to
cool.
pre-gimmick the gimmicks.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's a fucking cinder block.
I wanted to see a broken freaking neck. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't want to see a broken freaking neck. He puts him Death Valley Driver, and they're actually on the ring apron at this point too. So he hits him with it, falls out, hits the bottom. Yeah, the damn thing shattered, and that would come into play later on in the matchup.
The remnants of it.
Yeah, the remnants of this cinder block would come into play a little later on in this matchup.
Man, there's so much shit going on here in this match, dude. I mean, there's so many other highlights here. You want to just like rifle off some of our favorites at this point?
Pile driver
That's right here.
on the rail.
That was great.
On the rail.
I love
I
that.
think it was Swerve hit Hangman with it.
Yes, with Pitbull from Temu right behind them in the front row.
Yeah, a little wish list. Pitbull was right behind there, right there.
Yeah.
Just give me the light. I don't know if that's his song or not. I don't listen to Pitbull.
I don't. Yeah. Speaking to the that pile driver though, what a thing of beauty that was. I'm always a fan of the like pull them from the tights pile driver style.
That's a Mankind one.
Yeah, it's the Mankind. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't pioneer that. I mean, granted, he's who I immediately think of, but I don't know if he probably got that from someone else. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think Taker might have done that just a little bit too.
Oh yeah, yes. I feel like you're right on that.
Taker, that's.
Does Bret Hart do it like that too? A few
I don't
times.
know. I
Was it
think
just the
yes,
style back then?
Yes, he did it.
It's like a
yeah.
slower
Well,
type of style pile driver, you know.
Because it turns into a roll. It's not a. It's
Yeah,
not a
you
north
kind
to
of,
south
like-
drop.
You're able to really roll into it.
You're rolling.
Yeah.
You're not like north to south. You're
And
just.
you're still
rolling.
cushioning the top of the head there with the thighs if
Yeah.
you're doing it proper.
It's like their back will end up cradling into your belly and your chest right here, so that you do not spike their head.
Oof.
I was watching some highlight reels, man, from back in the day, and gosh, some of these finishing maneuvers that people would hit. Triple H hit some people with some nasty fucking pedigrees.
His early prototype pedigrees.
God, dude, his early pedigree.
Dropping them on the domes, dude.
These dudes would jump straight up.
Oh my god.
And go like vertical, and he would just right into the mat, bro. It looked like he killed a few of them. And he would even go up to him and look like afterwards, like kind of roll over and be like, "Are you alive? Are you alive?
You okay? I am the
sorry.
Gabe.
I will be
I'll send my regards.
to your wife.
It's the only time you can get my signature, 'cause I don't sign for nobody now anymore.
Really? He's a no signer now?
Yeah, dude. Apparently, it's really hard to get Triple H's auto these days. Like, he didn't do his Panini redemptions and
Oh, what a douchebag.
shit.
What
Doesn't do
a-
signings. I think I read the other day someone was talking about it. He hasn't done a signing since, like, I don't know if it was 2018. They were saying.
Who does he
a
think he
while.
is? Vince McMahon?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Because Vince McMahon was synonymous.
He was
for
hard
that.
to get, too.
You couldn't get it. You
Right.
could not get his signature. I think there's a card brand that does like rando autographs, and Vince McMahon is one of them.
Oh, is it Leaf? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Leaf
But
does
you-
all random shit like that.
But you know how they got his autograph?
What?
He signed a document. So it's like I sign my name on this paper, and then they acquire that document later on when it's released. They
It was a cut auto.
They cut it out and they put it on their card, and that's how you get Vince McMahon's auto.
I saw another cut auto of Abraham Lincoln the other day, the 101 from Topps. Did you see that?
Isn't that wild?
That's
Yes.
fucking crazy.
Like you can get that
Like,
kind
what?
of shit.
Abe Lincoln? Is this
Abe-
real cut auto?
I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey, Blinken, hold the
Hey.
reins, man. I got to get you on that one, too. That's another 90s movies right there.
Which one's
Yeah.
that?
That one is Robin Hood Men in Tights. Dave Chappelle.
That's the whole name? Robin Hood?
Men in Tights. Yes, Men in Tights.
Wait, the name is just Men in Tights?
No, it's Robin Hood.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Men in Tights.
Okay.
It's just
That's
like-
a crazy ass name.
It's Robin Hood. They're Men in Tights.
Is
so-
it Robin Hood : Men in Tights?
No, it's just Robin Hood Men in Tights. Or Robin Hood underneath it, Men in Tights.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. But yeah, dude, that was the first
good.
time I'd ever seen Dave Chappelle. Movie rocks the fucking house. I'll have to get you on that one too. So many comedies I got to get you
So
on.
many. So many.
So many.
I've
We
missed a lot.
We just got you on Fixins. Now we got
I
to
gotta
get you
get
in.
my fake. I haven't even started my fake.
You got to start that up, Stevie. Gotta
Yeah, I
get
might,
you
I
on
might
that.
be ready for that show soon. I've been, god damn,
Oh,
dude. All these streaming apps are fucking stream galore, bro.
And Vice Principals, watch that, please. Watch that. Watch that
I'm gonna add
before
to my
you
list.
watch that before you even watch Eastbound and Down.
Is it shorter?
It's shorter, and I guarantee you're gonna like it more.
I remember seeing the first episode a long time ago.
It's.
I kind of remember it.
I think
Probably.
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna have
dig
to rewatch.
you're gonna dig the environment, and McBride, and he's a fucking beast in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Triple fall away slam.
Triple fall away slam,
Triple, dude, from
Yeah.
the hanger.
and then I think he even hit one of those from the top rope, didn't he? Like a moonsaultish type of fall
I'd
away
count
slam.
that as number 4
That'd have been 4 of them.
because it was the acai, not the acai. Nope, that
the
was
fall away,
the fall away off the top turnbuckle, the avalanche, basically.
the follow acai.
Fall away, moonsault, backflip, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was later on down the line, but we did have another after the triple fall away. The last one was he had wrapped up Swerve in the barbed wire.
Yeah,
Oh, that was fucking gross. But then that's where that barbed wire chair comes into play because Hanger goes to the top rope and does the acai moonsault to the outside with the chair and nails Swerve. That was another one of my favorite.
that was another
moments
crazy one
here.
too.
And he lands on his feet. Hanger
yeah,
did.
like a cat.
That was cool.
You remember the part where I think it was Swerve hits Hangman when he's up on the top rope, and with the chair, the barbed wire chair, the star of the show, and the barbed wire gets hung up on Hangman's face.
Oh, what the fuck? That was
and
so gross.
And it pulls
dude.
him back, and it's like, ah!
It like flung over from the chair whip from Swerve. Oh my god! And wraps around, grabs Hanger's face.
his fucking face.
Oh man! And he immediately both of them really worked to get it off as quickly as they could, because that could have been nasty. I'm glad it didn't poke his damn eye out. The Hanger would have been wearing an eye patch.
That was crazy.
Eye patch Jones.
He would have been the Deadeye Hangman Page. Deadeye Page. That's what we would have called him. He's got one good eye and one dead eye.
Oh shit! That was followed up by a Liger bomb.
Yeah.
Onto the barbed wire
And
chair.
and a stomp.
Oh my god! Yeah, I thought that was gonna be it.
Yeah.
It was followed by the Swerve stomp.
I
You're
just
right.
about wrote that's it. And then I didn't. Because nope, we're not done yet. Swerve's gonna
That
go
shit was
out.
crazy.
Swerve's gonna go out. What do we got underneath the ring here? Oh, we've got a little black bag now. We've either got a Jake the Snake, a miniature baby viper, or some tacks.
A baby viper.
It's a baby viper, bro. It's that black. It's that black bag. So we've got either like midget.
Did he have the small
No, he
snakes?
didn't. But it was just an idea in my head. You know, like if you had
He
like
brings in a garden snake.
if you had like Minnie the Jake snake or Minnie the snake, Minnie Jake the snake, and he had like a bag, like it would be a mini bag, and he'd have like a mini baby viper instead of like a big ass viper. So he brings out this little bag. You've either got a baby viper or some thumbtacks. What did we get? What? We got some glass.
Yes, as we alluded to earlier.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
puts
yeah.
it. He puts it on Hanger's back, goes to the top rope, and hits a good old 450
A 450.
right onto the glass.
Like, what the fuck?
Tell
He
me-
could have stopped him again.
yeah.
And, he probably didn't want boots to real glass on back.
Oh yeah, dude, that
He's
shit would
like,
have
you
gone.
better go
deep.
skin to skin, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that would have gone deep into Hangman's back and probably spinal.
It's final.
Would have been his spinal, and then he would have needed
don't want-
a bacchiotomy.
You don't want to get, what is the what?
Well, he would have needed a bacchiotomy. You never had a bacchiotomy?
What the hell is that?
Your
Is that
doctors never recommended a bacchiotomy?
never had it.
Ah, then you've never seen Half Baked, my friend.
Oh, god dang it, another one. I need
Doctor
to
said
see.
I need a bacchiotomy.
It's not some bullshit chiropractor
No,
procedure.
man. Nah, man. It's Dave Chappelle again.
Chappelle's.
I'm a huge Chappelle fan. It's already 2 Chappelle quotes on the night. 450 splash. Do we get a 10 count? Nah, man.
Nah, man. This
Nah.
match continues, all bloody and shit. Who better? Who better?
Is this where we get barbed wire board Jones from Taz? Barbed wire board Jones, man.
Oh,
Ta-
he did say that, didn't he?
Taz says barbed wire board Jones, man. Because Swerve pulls out that board with the barbed
Nana
wires.
pulled it out and helped him.
It was Nana.
Yeah, there
Okay.
was like a spray painted image of who. It might have said whose house
It
on
said
it or
whose
something,
house.
right?
Yeah, it said whose house
Looked
on
like
it.
it might have had a skull. Was it like Hanger's skull? Maybe.
I think so.
I didn't really get a good look at that, but there was definitely a design on it.
It was supposed to be for Swerve to inflict pain on his opponent, and his opponent used it to inflict pain on him, in fact.
Reverse.
Because this is where Hangman goes to the top rope and hits that
yeah.
fall away
Backflip.
moonsault splash thing.
It was crazy looking.
Yeah, through that. And then he
Shit was
delivers
crazy.
he delivers a couple of other moves. I can't recall. Was it a stomp? I think he might have stomped on him.
Yeah, maybe.
He hits him with like 2 more moves. Total of 3 moves using this setup that was Swerve's concoction.
Oh yeah. I remember him using some remnants there, but not too soon after that, Brian Cage shows up, and I forgot him and Swerve were aligned here in the Mogul Embassy at this time. That must have been that they also had the Gates of Agony with them then, right?
Yeah, I didn't like this spot.
Yeah, Cage kind of comes in and seals the deal for Swerve here.
He kind of comes in and just ruins it. Like they were having a classic. They could have found a different finish that didn't need Brian Cage in it. I didn't need to have my eyes diverted, attention taken away. These guys put on a fucking classic matchup. Eyes on them. It didn't need him.
Yeah,
So, again,
okay,
You're trying to throw too much into what was already a classic matchup. You
I
didn't
get
need it.
that.
You could have found a different way to get out.
They could have done it a little. They could have involved him just a little less there at
Less,
the end.
yes, he was
like
in too
come
long.
in and help just a little bit. But he had a whole sequence. I mean,
He went through all of his fucking moves.
got all his shit in.
He got all his shit in, and then he
As
got,
Cage does though.
Yeah, and
Who
then
better?
And then he got his face wrapped in barbed wire also, and he got thrown out by Hangman for his help.
for his troubles.
Yeah,
As
for
you
his-
said, Hanger was obsessed with like wrapping barbed wire up on everybody in his way.
He taped up
He
Swerve's
didn't get
hands.
Nana though.
Then he wrapped up Swerve with barbed wire on his body. He wrapped his head up. He wrapped up his own arm in barbed wire. He wraps Swerve's head up another time, and now he wraps up Cage in barbed wire.
Yeah, this match was fucking crazy, dude. So much barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Um,
And chairs wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah, all of the fiechten in a hardcore death match style match.
Yeah, everything.
Any other notes you have on here?
No, everything was wrapped up in barbed wire, and that's basically gonna almost bring us take it to a wrap right here.
We got to mention the table that was Nana taking the Deadeye through.
He finally got
That
it.
was fun.
And see, that's where I feel like you could have just eliminated Brian Cage altogether. Hangman goes for a buckshot lariat, okay? That's what makes Cage come out. So Hangman goes for a buckshot lariat. Let Nana get in the way. Let Nana get up on the apron.
Yeah, since he's already there.
He's already there. Let Hangman dead-eye him through the table, go back up, miss the buckshot lariat, go right into a cinder block face first. Pin 1, 2, 3. Game over. No Brian Cage at all. Match is better. It didn't need Cage.
So just a little bit, little too much sugar in the coffee there.
Yeah,
if you wheel.
They twisted the nipples a little too tight. I didn't like it. They twisted the nipples a little too tight, and I didn't like it. Stay away from my nipples.
The cinder block to the head is how this match ends, though, on the outside of the ring. Swerve comes out of nowhere after Cage and Nana have been dealt with. And, cinder block to the back of Hanger's head. And then he also gets chained around the neck and over the turnbuckle post. And the Hangman is being hung here by Swerve. And that's it. That's a rappy rap on that one. He is lights out. KO doesn't answer the 10 count.
Yep. The chain hang gang. The chain hang gang gets the win.
That's right. A disciple, of one John Cena.
Yes, the protege, the first
Ward
son.
life. This is basic.
Swerveonomics.
Ah.
Let's go. See, 3 for a loop, John. You thought it was going to be Thugonomics, but it's all Swerve. Whose house?
Swerve's house. Whose house? This crowd was pretty good with they were pretty behind both these guys, I'd say.
Yeah, they liked them both. I liked them both.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was really pulling for in this. I think I was probably pulling for Hangman based on the way the feud had been building with Swerve being such a creep and going to Hangman's, the whole daughter, the kid thing or whatever it was, the baby thing. Creepy. Being creepy.
Creepy indeed.
Super creepy. So
That
I was
guy
going,
is a weirdo.
Yeah, so I was going for Hangman. He didn't get the win. He wouldn't get the win in the next match from what I understand, but eventually he would finally get that win back, which he did. Yeah, the following year. Shit, man, that was a grueling matchup. There was so much blood. It was a bloodbath.
That might have been the bloodiest match we've had besides the Cardona
Gage.
Cardona Gage.
That was pretty bloody.
That was up there.
Yeah, so this is like 1 and 2, I'd say, blood-wise.
Any other ones?
Bloodstone was just Austin.
Yeah.
What about the Stinger, the Dangerous Alliance versus the Stinger Squadron? There was a lot of not this much.
This was like pouring.
Yeah, this
out
was
of these
like
dudes' heads.
Yeah, this was like faucet style bloody.
It was a good one. I think we should, if you're down, maybe we check out the first one. Oh, we'll add it to the lineup at some point, perhaps.
We can check it out, and then in a year we can finally cover Hangman's ascent to victory, where he would finally accomplish his goal and take out one Swerve Strickland.
Yeah.
He would go to the land of Swerve, and he would be strict and strictly take that land out.
Well, bruv, that's all I have here for the feature match of the week. Thanks for being with us, the Suplex supporters. Once again, share us with your buddies if you like your wrestling bodies. You could find all our social links in the description. And that's all we have today. Gator?
We'll see you dogs next time.